if you've been following DC, it's been a mess forever, right? It actually doesn't matter which company buys Warner Brothers. We all know that Paramount is the one that has the most skin in the game because they want all of Warner Brothers, all the good and bad things that come with it. Other companies are trying to get bits and pieces. Mainly every company wants DC, right? But Paramount's the one that's most likely going to buy it. Look at the Forbes magazine. There's a bunch of articles on who wants to buy it, what's going to happen, the state of James Gunn, if he's going to be in control or not. Here's the deal. Anybody who knows business, when you buy a company, all contracts are up for grabs. They are negotiable. And one of the reasons being that they could actually break contracts is that there are tax advantages when you buy a company and then there's contracts that you can't fulfill. You're going to take a loss and then you could put that onto your taxes. There's a whole bunch of legal jargon to do something like that, but that's pretty much the gist of it. Okay? James Gunn, even if he did a really good movie, which he didn't make a good show, didn't make a good movie. The movies that are coming, the shows that are coming, there is almost little to no hype. I think by the end of the year, at least during Christmas time or right in January, is when we're going to get the news of the sale. Mainly because Warner Brothers, James Gunn, they've always done announcements at that time. Like when Black Adam came out, they fired him around like the beginning of January. At least that's from what I can remember. But DC is doomed. And the people who lose out are the fans. Like, it doesn't even matter the whole Zack Snyder thing. I don't want either of them to come back. I don't care how good people think it is. It isn't. There's an objective fallacy to both universes already. They both suck. All right? If Zack Snyder comes back, if James Gunn comes back, the fans, we have no trust with whatever company controls DC. DC, whoever controls DC, even if they stick with the people who are still controlling them now, because even if they sell it, there's going to be people from the company involved. You don't just buy a company and fire everybody. So even if they sell the company, some of the people are still going to be involved. James Gunn most likely is not going to be the Kevin Feige of DC. Okay? One of the reasons being is because he didn't deliver on certain promises. He didn't. He alienated the fans. He pinned the Snyder fans against the Gunn fans. And then anybody who enjoys DC, we don't feel confident that a universe is going to be built. We don't even feel confident one movie is going to be good. We don't even know, like, we can't even wrap our brains around how James Gunn did something and how the universe is going to react with Lex being able to clone, Lex being able to create pocket dimensions, whole other universes with just the tools on Earth, and nanobite technology making people superhumans. That's the lore side of things. The business side of things, he is too controversial in the media. As in, people are always hating on him and loving him, but there's always money talk involved. How much does it cost to run the Supergirl show or movie? How much is it going to cost for the Green Lantern show? How much he lost? He lost money with the Superman movie. It still didn't even hold up to Christopher Reeve's movie in terms of financial gain. And if you take Man of Steel and Superman, combine both of them, they still didn't make as much money as the first Christopher Reeve movie did. And Man of Steel, even though it's a garbage movie, still made more money than this movie, adjusted for inflation. And even if that isn't so, this movie should have wiped every Superman movie other than maybe Christopher Reeve's movie off the map. Like, it should have been a clean slate, new universe. That's what he was going for. He didn't deliver. And he didn't deliver with the TV show. And in terms of business, why would you want somebody who's been giving everything free reign and can't deliver their promises? So I don't think it's a talk of whether he's going to be head of it or not. He's not. But he's going to be in charge of something. I don't think... so there's no backlash. They're going to bring him in, bring in Zack Snyder, and there's going to be talks about creating multiple universes. And ultimately, the fans will lose. Business might be gained, but fans will lose in the end. As we did with Marvel. And as we have been with DC.